Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry, and it's time for some more adventures of Ash and Steel. And we're going to start by looking for this lady's lovely husband, called Shepherd. He is, incidentally, not a shepherd. She told us that he would be out by the west fence. He's not even remotely by any fence to the west. Allegedly, he's to the north of her house somewhere, possibly near a stream. Her house was over... it was either around here or here, so... we're just going to jog back this way a bit before it gets too late and dark. Hello! Western fence, you bastard, she said.
How goes it?
What's it to you? Planning to get me talking and take your leave with nothing more than an I should go, are you?
I prefer I have to go. Sounds like it's happened to you before.
Actually, I've been known to do the same. Been to a lot of places, and I know what it's like talking to everyone you see.
So, you've travelled the kingdom?
I did some sailing. My friend and I went everywhere, to every island, saw so many things. Now look at me. No ship, no travelling.
Where's your friend now?
Settled down, planted his arse on Nemes he did, and leads a tribe of horse breeders now. A real chieftain. Can't jest around with him like I used to. Can't play our silly Shepherd, Rex games. He's a serious fellow now.
Let me guess. He'd call you Shepherd, you'd call him Rex. That's the game, is it? Right,
Is everything alright?
Not really. Lots of maulers around lately. They pick off cattle and scare folk away. So much so that a whole pack has started prowling the area. You know which end of the weapon to hit with, don't you? Maybe you can help out. I'll pay. I got the boss lady to provide some coin to solve this problem. But it's a long walk to the hunters, and I don't want to leave the cattle.
Alright, well hold on.
A lively lass asked me to give this to you.
Ah, Greta. So she didn't forget. Thank you. This is my favorite pastry on Greyshaft. Here, have a pie.
He looks a lot younger than he sounds.
I'll help you. Great. Last I saw the pack was when I was on the road to the checkpoint. They were lying in a field. Be careful. Don't take any unnecessary risks.
I might have... Oh. Right.
Do you work for an estate?
Aye, the Omega estate.
Any advice for me?
Only the most practical. Don't feck with Omega. The boss lady puts a quick end to any knavery on her lands.
Right. So. Pack of maulers over in a field near the checkpoint. There's also a rather large monster that wants to give us a very hard time in there that we probably can't afford to mess with. And if I head back this way, past the large nets, looking for Olgerd and trying to find what's happened to his axe. Apparently this area has people tearing their hair out. It's one of the most buggy and awkward areas in the game. Hey lady. I can't tell you I've done the job and you won't be pleased. Okay, fine. I mean, beyond the merchants who have no conversation, just a trading option, there's lots of awkward things here. I probably haven't even seen the half of it. Apparently people get lost here a lot. I'm not sure that's going to be a major issue. Do we want to go down this path? I don't think I've been here before. Let's leave exploring until we're a little more established. And we could always go look for those thieving buggers. The goblin things. I don't remember what they're called in a bit. That are supposedly over this way. But I did want to check the people around.
Why is he wearing that junk?
The chap who lost his axe, because it might not have travelled that far. Have I been up there? Okay, looks like this is a bit of a no-go. And there should instead be a path down that way, but that doesn't add up, does it? Okay, so let's... because it looks like we can just nip round like that. But okay, so if we stay up here, we're heading west and then eventually south without crossing the water. This puddle doesn't count, it's not deep enough. Although this looks suspiciously like we're heading back. Ah! This would be more like the way I came in. That... right. Apparently this is not the way I came in. Nope. Bugger off. Maybe the map doesn't match the area very well either. That could also explain people's frustration. Aha! This is looking a little more like a dead end as well, but we'll stick with it for now. Is there a turn on the left in a bit? Doesn't quite look like it, does it? Ah, but it looks like it turns to the left. And that looked like a bit of a dead end. Oh, looks like it loops back apparently, okay. As I jog back in this direction...
Oh, it's Tristan!
I should keep my eyes peeled for any herbs I can pick. These piles of logs are awkwardly placed in the middle of the road. We are not heading south enough, are we? But it looks like we'll get an opportunity to change that soon. I should have probably stayed on that other path. Although... oh, okay. Problem is, the chap I'm looking for... we'll put our hat on, it's getting a bit dangerous and dark. I think that's for that sack. Actually, we do have that dangerous path we could explore a little more before it gets too much darker. That's not an entirely bad idea. I mean, it's not the best idea we've had. And the game seems to have decided to either hit a loading spike or an autosave. There we go. And I should really... Okay. Could you come at me without the insect, please? Nope, okay. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Now we know there's more. Got it. Okay, so there's a dead body of a person and a beetle. Okay.
Come on! Give me your best shot!
Oh no. We're getting... I'm trying to raise the energy for a power attack. Okay. Dead body. I see bad bug. I do not wish to die. I shall consume food. And head back towards the safety, relative safety, of the farmlands. You'll notice I'm not running now, because I'm busy digesting food and also not wanting to overextend myself. Then again, I would be running into a relatively safe area, by which I mean an area I have rendered relatively safe. We clearly need more grub. We've gone too far to find the fellow, haven't we? There we go, eating our way towards another stat benefit. I was listening to the water there. It sounded a little too rhythmic and I thought I heard some kind of gurgling. Like some kind of frog-like monster lying in wait ready to leap out and ambush me. Now, I am very tempted to ask a question to see who's paying attention. So sure, I'm going to ask a question, and if anybody wants to respond, what do we got? Glasses? Okay, we don't have glasses yet. I think this is the wrong area to find the chap. So, there is a game I began recording some time ago that I haven't uploaded to the channel. It was Game Deck. So Game Deck is a kind of dystopian cyberpunk future game in which you play a game detective who logs on to people's games and solves problems in the games for those people. So like, if there's hackers in your game duplicating items, you have to find the hackers and, you know, persuade them to stop duplicating items and stuff like that, right? Whatever the problem is. There's actually a really touching, emotional chapter towards the middle of the game. I should be looking for some kind of... Anyway. Cave. where hobsters could be hiding and coming from to steal the grapes. So I recorded one episode, and the vibe I was getting from it was that the writing might be similar to the quality of that of Planescape Torment or the recent Shadowrun games. And it seems like it might have been aiming somewhat for the tone of the recent Shadowrun games, but wasn't quite hitting it for some reason. Anyway, I recorded a good, decent introductory session, and then the developers announced that there'll be a big new patch coming soon. Lots of changes, fixing things up, making the game better. So it was going to be something like 2 or 3
I need
weeks.
something to drink right now.
There you go. So I decided to stop recording and play around a little bit while I waited for the patch to come. I created a new character, played around a bit, and then accidentally saved over my existing save. For the first time in ages. I almost never do that, but it happened. So I lost my save. It was annoying. When the patch came, I did go back and recreate my starting character, and saw a lot of maulers around here and ratwalkers, didn't I? So we'll go for sword after all. They're sort of just outside the fences around the edge of the area, although not quite this close. So I did also recreate my first episode up to a certain point, to a thing I wished I would have done slightly differently, because the game gives you a set of instructions for a puzzle. I see beetle. Then it throws the puzzle at you, and it expects you to know. Now, it gives you the instructions mid-conversation as a journal update. It expects you to know that you can open the journal mid-conversation to read the information you've been given, which tells you how to solve the puzzle. Okay, this one's being a little bit tough. It's not letting me knock it down. So, during the conversation in which the puzzle is presented, you are given notes on how to solve it. You see that you've received notes. You have never opened the journal during a conversation before. You don't know it's even possible. You're expected to know that you can do that, go and read the solution, do the puzzle, and then continue. Okay, you know what? Got the bugger. So, I didn't realise or know that I could do this, and consequently failed the puzzle. I actually came quite close, and just got the penultimate stage wrong. We're just going to get this open. So, successfully completing the puzzle doesn't drastically alter the storyline, but it does give a little more information and understanding regarding something. So I've recreated my first session up to that point, but there's a random event that occurs very near the beginning of the game, that I tried multiple times to get that random event to occur at the same time and place. Instead, it happened a few minutes later, but I believe I still had the event. So I could argue. Now, the other reason I stopped is that the patch, the new content for the patch would have started in the area I had reached. So that's another reason for saving before I got to that area. Now, having been a bit disheartened by losing my first episode, I played on and I've actually completed the game, so it wouldn't be a blind playthrough if I were to record it and upload it for you guys. And I would be very tempted to just upload the first episode as well, because it was a pretty good episode, all things told, all things considered. The end disappointed me a bit. I was not overly happy about the end. There are a lot of different endings, many of which are blocked out by various actions the character can take. Oh, a dexterity potion. We will take that for certain. I couldn't. So on my initial playthrough, I couldn't get the best. Well, the ending that most suited the situation I was posed with. You essentially get to pick which ending you get from a list of options, but then you'll be told you don't qualify for this ending, you haven't done such and such a thing, or you haven't done, the ending I wanted an ending, because the character I was playing on that particular run through, was a more sort of honourable, decent person, a sort of good guy, and I wanted the sort of good guy ending that they would pick, and was told you can't have that one because you played too good. You didn't do. To get the good guy ending, you need to be a little bit nasty, but no more than that. Otherwise, you won't be able to get any of. So we'll just look at our dexterity first. It's a 32. That's massive. Now it's a 33.
How the depths do you lot drink this stuff?
So, and to do the nasty things that, the specific nasty things that qualify for that good ending, means you don't really feel like it's. There is a reason why they won't let you have the good ending unless you've done at least one or two bad things. And to explain would be, so you're literally essentially met by like a panel of judges. Remember, this is like in cyberspace, so they're like systems admins or something, right? And they present you with a load of different options, and you get to choose which one you want. And then they tell you if you're actually allowed that one or not. And for the really good, sort of happy ending one I wanted to go for, it wasn't necessarily the happiest, but I was told you can't have that because we don't trust you enough to let you have that. We got no dirt to blackmail you with. We don't trust you to be a good, decent person because you've been too good. We haven't seen your limit, haven't seen where you can be pushed to, your sort of breaking point, things like that, right? That's a chest. Oh, another monster page. Excellent. Well, beetle. beetle is hammer time. I'm not going to take that pitchfork. But I am. Oh! Okay. Keep going for those knockdowns. Every time it works, we are happy. Is that the cave the hobsters might be coming out of? Well, if it is, I'd rather go near it in the daytime when it's not so dark. Wow, that's a lot of yellow fluttering insects. Let's try to get back to safety. Anyway, so the question is not where? Good. It is the stinger it sounded like. So the question is not whether I should record the game for the channel. The question is, should I upload that one episode anyway? With maybe like a disclaimer like, you know, I might not continue this, would you guys like to see it anyway, sort of thing. By which I don't mean would you like to see a full playthrough, because honestly, the stuff towards the end of the game, it was intelligent and creative enough, but you know, the plot twists towards the end would not necessarily be as much fun for me to go through again. I'm not sure I'd like to experience it all a second time. Additionally, since I started playing the game, well, when I started playing the game, there were a number of pre-generated characters available to play. And additional pre-generated characters were added later on. I played one of those for my off-camera playthrough, and I wouldn't necessarily mind playing that character again instead of the one that I created, although the one I created could be just as fun to play. The pre-generated characters have a background that fits the world, and you're like, oh, okay. And it's not used at all. They're treated just like a non-pre-generated character. It's just like, there's your starting skills. There you go.
Why is he wearing that
overall, they're just ever so slightly different. Essentially, you could build them with the character creation at the start of the game, but they have a unique appearance, so they look a bit different. And if you want to play them according to their character concept background, that's cool, you know. It is a bit of an interesting game. I did find that the player character often felt very powerless. Like, if you want to persuade some bullies to stop trolling someone, or persuade some hackers to stop cheating in the game or whatever, or, you know, work out how they're hacking so that you can then go into the game's code and disable it or whatever, you know, all of those things. It always feels like the bad guys have all the power and you're just sort of standing there pathetically going, please don't be nasty. And that's not necessarily because of the way I played. So like, one of the games you go into is like a kind of Shadowrun, cyberpunk kind of game. And there's like, a thing where a guy makes your gun backfire to kill you. You know, like he cheats bullets because he's changing the code, and all you can do is let him kill you because you'll respawn anyway, because it's a respawn type game. Because remember, he kills your character in the game, but your real character outside the game, because that's the thing, because you're a game detective, you go into games to fix problems. Your character outside the game always survives, and it's your online persona that goes into the games and does the counter hacking and stuff. I would say the game definitely comes with an epilepsy warning. When I played through it, I only saw stuff that might be epilepsy inducing twice. But the first one comes very near the beginning with no warning and is a bit extreme. By which, yeah, when I say very near the beginning, I mean like within the first 2 or 3 hours of play, right? My first episode was like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours long, something like that. And it was towards the tail end of that it came in. The light and sound was rhythmical enough that I could definitely see it causing issues. Now, what is this? This looks like something I can interact with. I might not have killed that. I believe I hear a bug. This area probably warrants exploration during daytime. So yeah, you know, if you'd be interested in seeing some
Why's he wearing that junk?
then, you know, let me know down in the comments section. And bear in mind that your answer would be purely in relation to the one episode I had recorded thus far, not an entire playthrough. And you know what? I probably can't remember all of the solutions to all of the problems in the game because it's been quite a while since I played it. But I see the bug. Oh, you are only level 15. Not level 30.
You won't leave here alive!
Much more manageable. And also, you're giving Tristan an opportunity to eat another healing item. Excellent. So in terms of play, it's a bit like, if you imagine like Disco Elysium or the other one, you know, essentially combat is all conversation based, it's text based, you know. So if you imagine like Disco Elysium or the other one I've forgotten the name of, but without the skill system. Like, it has its own skill tree. You got 4 personality traits, and they're color coded for like different personality types, and the conversation options you choose will occasionally give you points in one of the colors, and then the skills have personality type requirements. So it'll be like 2 yellows and a blue and a green for this skill. There's also red. So sometimes...
Cut you like a fish!
Oh mate, how much
The
time?
bastard got me! You won't leave here alive!
No. Yes. Oh, yes, Tristan. So sometimes you'll be choosing options which might not be the best solution to a problem, but you think you really need to boost that personality trait to unlock a skill. So essentially, every starting character has 1 point in all 4 colours and an
Come on!
point in one,
Give me
so
your
you
best
have,
shot!
or it's like 5 or 6 points essentially, but at least which will dictate, you know, which 1 or 2 skills you can initially start with. I saw another person up there, don't worry. So the pre-generated characters, they just have their stats pre-assigned. So you could literally build that if you wanted to. They do come with their own name, and the game did have a slight bug where 1 or 2 characters near the beginning in one area would use male pronouns when addressing female player characters. I don't think that's necessarily been fixed. I'm pretty sure I saw another one duck back here around behind the rocks. Hello. Think he's got a bow.
Say your prayers.
Could you get bit by the mauler? That would be great. Oh! Oh no. Okay, good. If you're gonna stand right there.
Come on! Give me your best shot!
Or don't, you know. I don't appear to have picked up his items. So I'll try that again. Okay. That is not quite what I... Shit! Tristan, mate, I keep pressing the wrong buttons, I know. How the fuck are you... Right. I was trying to do the fancy shoulder barge move. And we're still hearing fighting music. There we go. It seems to have come to an end. That looks awfully like... Hang on. So that wooden cottage, right. Rat walker and a mosquito, okay. Got him. Yes, so I might just upload that at some point if there's a gap when I'm not able to record something. I'm just like, okay, here's a video, you know. If you guys would like to see it, you know, let me know. Also, if you'd like to not see it, if you'd rather like watch a whole playthrough and be like, yeah, one video on its own with no promise or whatever might not be so good. The other thing is, if I do upload it, do I record a little intro at the beginning and say, hey, look guys, I recorded this a while ago, might not record the rest of it, but hey, you can at least enjoy what I did put out. Despite the fact that it wouldn't be edited, so it's just
Come on,
tacked on.
Give me your best shot!
So you'd then have my original introduction after that. Possibly with an earlier patch number at the bottom of the screen. I don't know. I mean, essentially it's sitting around there in the backlog. I wouldn't mind getting it up and out there. What is that? It's one of those big blue crystals, okay. That man looks like he's obviously unfriendly, but hey, let's eat another one of these because it's pushing us towards a stamina point, I believe. If he's alone, though... He is not alone. Uh-oh.
We have guests.
Is he dead?
Get over here. Sound the alarm.
Come on! Give me your best shot!
Okay. I mean, he does look very dead.
I'll have you eating that.
Right. So, I'm going to presume these are bad guys. This man is dead. Just standing there. Wow. Didn't another person get done in over here? And where's the mauler got to? It's here. Okay. Well, I mean, I appear to have discovered a dangerous location. Oh, and I am hurt. I can't say for certain this building is safe just yet. Although I imagine most of the bad guys have come teaming out of it already to join in the fight. That probably shouldn't be floating in midair like that. Oh, hello. I think I'm hearing footsteps that are not mine. And I think they were coming from beyond that wall. A padding of paws, perhaps. Well, let's get a move on. Get out of here. Oh, hello. Yeah, we'll take that. And then this looks like the place where we met a low-level mauler. Look at all these lovely things that we can melt down. It is a different icon. Okay, good. And because maulers don't do well with hammers, we're going to get a sword ready. We'll have another one of these.
Yeah! Yeah!
Hammer. Where the hell? There. How many fucking times? You do not want to know how many times I pressed the I key to close the inventory there. It was about 5, maybe. Now, there's a pig round here. Oh yeah. Okay. Keep it up, Tristan. I saw it. I saw the wings. I was looking for the second rat walker. But hey, while I'm here... Would you like to come fight me? Yes, you would. Excellent. You know what to do. Throw something, then advance towards my hammer in an orderly manner. Possibly throwing twice depending on distance. Excellent stuff. Right, I think this will now connect us back up to the village. Right around here. Yeah. Okay, so back to these god-awful farms. I don't want to go tangle with the maulers in the field just yet. I mean, hey, if I can keep gaining experience points like this. You know what? Let's take this helmet off, though. It makes it look like we got no hair. Which is a bit odd for Tristan. Now. Yeah, we didn't get all the experience. We got most of it. That's good enough. I see. I mean, I'll take this one.
Come on!
Oh!
Give me your best shot!
Okay. Oh, fucking hell! How big was that one?
Come on! Give me your best shot!
Yes, I am dead angling. Deal with it, bitches. Don't you fucking dare steal my kills, you cunt. He's gonna do it. You fucker!
You won't
Yeah.
leave
I'm
here
proud
alive!
Now, how fucking far back do I have to go to not deal with that shit? Oh, God. Yeah. Fucker stole my kill. And when the game gives like 70 to 80% of the kill experience to whoever lands the killing blow, that just feels wrong. I think this is the body I was missing. So yeah, let's go back into the cottage, because there was one or two things here. That looks like it. And I think 2 to all. I might have one already. Okay, so we're looking hammer until we get back in the village. Because it's just rat walkers and insects. And since we're doing so well up to this point, even if that man looks like he's constantly going to attack us, I'm going to save the game here, so I have a real save to fall back on. But maybe I should replenish all my health first. And since it won't save the continued health regeneration after we've reached full health if I reload, I'm going to let that play out. Although maybe I'll just Hello, rat walkers. Welcome to my hammer. So with that fairly successfully out of the way, yeah, that went quite well for us, I think. I'd love to, you know what, I should probably just explore in this. Oh, hello. I mean, I'm right here. should probably... Okay. Looks risky. Let's just head on back. Although, I do want to check I looted this insect correctly and successfully. It's about here, wasn't it? Looks like it. We're not at full health. We could do it for healing. And at this point, we'll switch to our sword. And save the game. So, no way. Hang on a minute. Oh, thank God. Felt like we were looking at the wrong save date there. Ooh. Okay. So the goal here is to not... Oh. Nope, the fucker's involved. Yeah, let's just redo that completely. So I need to come round at them from a completely different angle. Although, if they're just going to sit behind that fence, if I was any good at archery, which I'm not, and that man is... So we have an issue with an awkward NPC who wants to get involved in a fight and steal our kills. Here he is. So what I need to do is go this way around the barn. And ideally just get the attention of one of them, not the big one. Those two are too close together, up on the rise. I think... Nope. Come on, you bugger. Get over here. Okay, got it. Good. Now, if we can maintain this level of monster aggression...
You won't leave here alive!
Okay, got it. I mean, it's going to be difficult. But if we can just keep it over here and away from the bad man...
Get over here, Gaza!
We're doing well. Okay, we're not doing quite so well now, but we were doing quite well. Come on, you. Nope. Nope. Oh, for fuck's sake, no. I hear it. Oh, fuck off. How fucking hard do I... Just give me a fucking break, would you?
Get over here, Gaza!
We're gonna die. No, we can't do this. Right. Fucking... What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that menu that appeared on the side of the screen? For fuck's sake. How many times do you have to... What was it, the fucking Windows key? How many times do you have to try and press the fucking Z key and not drink a potion? And instead do every fucking other thing possible. Right, so, anyway. So these maulers are still avoiding our sword blade fairly well. However, if we can defeat them, I reckon that'll get us the level, or pretty close to it. I would like
Why is
to
he wearing that
remind
junk?
people that...
Get over here! Sound the
Oh, for
alarm!
fuck's sake, all I did was go past. Right, you cunt. Look, could you fucking hit the bastard with your weapon, please? For God's sake, man.
Get over here, Gaza!
Oh, fuck off, lady! The enemy placement in this area is incredibly frustrating, because it keeps getting the NPCs killed. I suppose they want to make it feel dangerous, but actually it just feels frustrating because you know those NPCs are just trying to steal your fucking experience points, which you can't get back. There's a limited amount of experience points in the game. Okay, this is where we need to be. And yes, the sword does less damage from the hammer. That's where the beetle is. Up there, I see. So we avoid this area at the bottom of that cliff. Okay, yeah, if you're going to come alone, be my guest, pal. We are getting too close to beetle territory. Oh yeah, bring in the second wolf, by all means.
Come on! Give me your best shot!
Yeah, if you could hit it with your weapon, that'd be really nice.
Get over here!
Oh,
Sound the alarm!
fuck no. Please, dear God, Tristan.
You won't leave here alive!
Oh, fuck off!
Die!
See, that is why. That is why you fuck off and let me deal with it. You stupid cunts want me to deal with this. Let me deal with it. Let me do the fucking job you hired me to do. You twats. And I know he's not the peasant who told me to do this job. He's just some fucking idiot who goes in and gets himself killed by my sword. Maybe we could go tackle the beetle first. How would we do that? Well, we would start like this, and like this. Then we'd come a bit stuck. Yeah, I'm not seeing a way up there. Right, you fucker.
You won't leave here alive! Come on! Give me your best shot!
Go on, do that witcher shit. It's stupid and gets you killed, but hey. Thank fuck for that. Right. So now, we back the fuck away. And eat up lots of healing. So this persists through drawing and sheathing weapon. And there's that point of stamina. Excellent. So I'm going to save, as we are one wolf down and no peasants dead. If the peasants get killed by me, that's bad. If they, what I'm saying is, if they get killed by the monsters, I'm okay with it. Don't like that. Something strange happened. How the fuck is it hitting? Okay, at least that did.
Come on! Give me your best shot!
There's only one of it.
You won't leave here alive!
Fuck's sake. And it's gone somewhere really bad. Yeah, could you come back up here, please?
Come on! Give me your best
Because
shot!
this is gonna fucking happen.
Now you die!
Mate, just no. Okay. Don't be dead.
Leave!
You get fucking cut. Well, that's what happens if you do that. You get fucking cunted because you're a fucking cunt. So the vertical hacks miss a lot because the wolves constantly are shifting from side to side, and these horizontal slashes also miss maybe because they're too short to reach or something. And these ones are just too high, right? They're not going to hit anything. Pull it back this way. You've fallen down the fucking thing.
Get over here, Kersa!
Nope. So the trick would be adapting to a
Come on! Give me your best
different
shot!
style. And this one's in the fucking fight. I'm actually hitting the fucking thing. Because we're going to die now, probably.
You won't leave here alive!
Yep. And we got to hear the fucking beetle launching its thing just as we died as well. With a cloud of insects. Great. I mean, given how hard it is to hit this big one, I'm really tempted to just switch to the hammer. So let's try that, just for an extra bit of frustration. It's a more predictable moveset, and we know the first attack will often miss. Seven, 8, 9. How many times do I have to press this fucking key? I mean, the wolf's probably killing me by this point, you know. Dear God. I mean, if we could just separate these monsters out, like, get the beetle on its own, that'd be great. However, the threat of the beetle's swarm of stinging, blood-draining insects is probably... But could you come fight me, for fuck's sake? I think it's noticed. Okay. Get that stamina back. Oh.
Come on!
It's leapt
Give me
back,
your best
which means
shot!
it's preparing for an attack. Yep. attacks which are too... Oh no. Attacks which are too hard to avoid. And... Will it... For fuck's sake. Will interrupt anything we do. Yeah, come back this way. Please, dear God.
Get over here, Kessa!
Now, come fight me, Wolf. Or don't, you know. Shit, you just judged that one, didn't I? Okay. Yep, it's coming back. Yep. Yeah. Thank you, Tristan. A few more like that. Don't you fucking dare! If it
Come on! Give me your best shot!
And now we're fucked. Although... Maybe not. Yeah, could you come back up here, please? No! This cunt's gonna fucking...
Come on! Give me your best shot!
Oh, thank God.
Say
Oh,
hello
shit.
to the one for me.
Now, we need him to go back as far as possible. We also need to replenish a lot of health. And allegedly our sword is better against wolves. But if we're going to go face another wolf, we want lots and lots of health. How the hell is that monster only worth 100 experience points? Okay, this is better. If we wait this one out, we might be able to go for it, even though we won't be on full health. We've had, what, 2 or 3 flasks of Wolfsbane? That's not ideal. I will save. I will eat again. Then I will go in and pray we don't draw the attention of the crossbow goon who wants to fuck it all up for us. Could you actually... Wow. Just no knockdown at all.
You won't leave here alive!
Yeah, neither will you, Tristan, if you go too near that bug. Because it looks like it's got company. How the fuck did he dodge that second circulus? Okay, that one I can understand. That was quite a wild swing. Looks like we've done it. Let's go before we go back for our reward. We have something else to do. Please be maulers. No, it's for pig. Okay. BRTERES MODO. Yeah, that's not even English. Not even very close. Odiozoch Grol in 96 something like an upside down Q. Yeah, now we're going to go get our reward because we've actually got us some experience points. Also, you know what else should have got us some experience points? Some of those kills. Oh, fuck off then. So. Oh, just keep going. I'm just going to check everything because we killed a lot this session, including I'm aware that we've... Oh! Look at that, it literally tells us. Excellent. Well, doesn't that make things easier? And the pig. Which literally, yes, does have 1 health, just as I imagined. Right. Okay then. Now you.
Why is he wearing that?
The pack of maulers is no more.
Well done. Back in the old days, I would have put you in my squad. Here you go. As promised.
Right, thanks for the meager reward for the massive threat to life and limb. Vast amount of stuff consumed. Looks like we got 5 health for leveling. Let's take this off. And we're actually going to get stats for leveling too. So, we can have a skill. What skills can we have? Dexterity 35. We shall get there, probably without having to spend any points leveling. Also, that would be at least 2 more levels away. So 3 levels including this one. We are not in a rush to get that 35th point. I think we're good on this one. Could just grab this. Can't grab this because it needs the money. Strength 40. Yeah, but if we go 33, right? $35 this level. 2 more levels to get to 40. Ain't gonna happen. So we need a point in strength this level. I will also place a point in fortitude. There we go. And now we can have even more damage gained from health gain. But what we can do is eat our way towards another stat point, which I think is a strength point. So now we should go looking for this bloody missing axe. Yeah. Let's see, Big Tortoise. I turn around and go away. I have no quarrel with Big Tortoise. The axe is apparently held by a named individual. And I don't believe it's the one who had it sticking out of its head. So I don't believe I've found it already. You don't have a name, do you? No. I should blatantly save the game. And if I think I can make it safely through that field, maybe I should go back to the city and... You could get money out of the bank as well, couldn't I? Yeah, see, this is starting to look like a good idea.
Bread prices went up again. We'll be eating grass soon. Someone was out wandering the streets and yelling like a bloody fool again
Now,
last night.
I did want to go... find the chap himself who'd lost the axe. Which isn't necessarily going to be easy.
What was that?
Why did you become invisible, Tristan? Just a moment. Because I believe I was about to save the game. I did. So in theory, I can get that again and see what changed. We got 4 in a row, 2, 1, 3. I think it was something up here.
That's for sure. Sometimes I wonder why we even have guards. Have you heard about what the moonset did?
Then I went into this field and headed in this direction. And whatever it was, it hasn't happened now. What the fuck? Something happened, right? Hang on, there's an autosave a little earlier. Ooh. Is this dumb? Yes. I don't think I saved after the thing, did I? Suppose there's one way to find out. Because that sounded like a leveling up or gaining a skill point or gaining some stat point type sound. Okay. We got all 4, we got all these, we got all those. So that's all the same. Same here. 2 34s, 22, 32, 30. Oh! We only had 29 fortitude. I think it autosaved just after the thing. Or has applied it retroactively. I don't know what did that. Now I have a really itchy nose. Wonderful. Go away. Sorry, there's a rather persistent
bandits with a fancy name. You'd think
servant
so.
of Nurgle
Of
that's
course.
been pestering
Why
me
would any
for
good man-
hours now. It really likes to try and land on my elbows.
What was that?
Okay. That's a really good question. So those are the same. This is the same. I have no idea. Go away, you fucking arsehole. Right, so whatever it is that is happening is a mystery. Right. So those are all the same. Is it one of these hitting a one of nothing suddenly? Or like one of these? No idea. Whatever it was though, it feels like some kind of unlock we should experience or get.
Something
Some kind
was
of experience.
banging around in the cellar
Okay, hang
all
on, what
night.
else? 6.95.
Couldn't bring
okay.
myself to risk checking what it was.
Death has come to our island.
Oh, it's Tristan!
Yes, it is.
Maybe someone will come and save us.
You notice they don't make quite so many disparaging comments about my outfit now. I believe it's this field. I believe it's around here.
What was that?
So, whatever it was, we got 350 experience points from it. It feels... It's not to do with this chicken, is it? It feels like something that may tie in with later magical abilities Tristan does not yet have. It also feels like maybe... Hello. Another one of these. Maybe we should just go back to the city. Yeah, we've leveled. We might as well go back and train. I've no idea how to search for whatever happened just then.
Jar's men seem to be angrier than usual.
So it might just have to remain a mystery for now.
Beating not long ago.
From the guards?
I've never seen Tristan turn invisible like that before. Actually, the name of the area and the word invisible is probably the best way to go look for it.
Rough, to be sure, but life goes on.
Maybe I should move to the village. The city makes me sick.
Maybe you should, lady. But in the meantime, we're just gonna hop this fence and continue on our way towards town. Interestingly, his weapons didn't become invisible. So the goal here is to just speed on past without antagonizing the monster. And then make it back to the nightly order before morning. Preferably before nightfall, but that might be a bit of a tall ask.
you know?
What a thick
I
fog!
heard the orders all buzzing about something.
Why is he wearing that
Yeah,
junk?
they've been running off
There
their
we
feet lately.
go. Back to the
Must be
junk.
some kind of commission coming.
He's not that invisible then. Okay. You know what, while we're here, I mean, there's got to be a way to get a better price out of these. These are not good prices, and that sounded ominously like an insect. Or rather a whole crowd of them.
Oh, it's Tristan!
Yes it is. Maybe we'll get a little more of that positive recognition in the future. But, hey, wasn't that 345, not 341? I mean, it's all good, and we will work on this. Definitely. And the big golem. Look, there's literal crystals floating above it. Okay. That thing is definitely magical. And I suspect it's waiting for something. I don't know if it'll come round and attack the city, or if we'll sail a ship towards it and it'll wreck the ship, which will force us back to the island or something. Who knows? But I feel like it's way too much of an ominous presence to be ignored. If we're really lucky, and I have my doubts, we'll make it to the bank before closing time. It's a big city, and it takes time to traverse it, so probably not. In which case we'll just have to get even more. Sorry, mate. That was a bit of an awkward bump. At least we hadn't had time to build up much momentum before colliding with him. He didn't seem to mind too much. Let's just be grateful for that. And continue on our race to the bank. Ooh, yes, thank you, Tristan, for managing those angles quite efficiently. Now, we might make it after all. Excellent. That'll help pay for our training, which we are definitely going to pay for. Presumably, we're going for a warrior skill again. Now the real question will be if the bank closes just as we're legging it up these steps. But I think we're in with a decent chance. Hello, sir. I would like to withdraw some money, please. 150? I'll take it. And we're halfway to the next one as well. Excellent. So I think our next two-handed skill is a spinning whirl that strikes opponents in multiple directions. Or I could just go for the armor enhancement. But since we now have theoretically maybe less, well not really, because levels, the whole leveling scale has changed, right? We're getting one skill point every 2 levels instead of 1 skill point every level, but the levels we do get come closer together and more frequently, so we might get more skill points over the course of an entire playthrough. We have the benefits of our early skill points from early levels.
One speed to
when
you, brother.
Times were different. And yet, by this point we might also be like another 5 or 10 levels higher if we'd started fresh. let's just go for it.
Oh, it's Tristan!
And now I need to remember how to hotkey things.
Fog's rolling in. Weather looks grim.
Is it right click? No. There we go. So it's like a click and hold, I think. So we have a spinning attack. A metal whirlwind in your hands for when your enemies are many but your will to win is strong. A powerful attack with 180 degrees of motion that knocks back all enemies around you. Okay. Gets us a bit of space. Oh. That's crossbow shots. That's crossbow shots. What's this? Is this also crossbow shots? Or is it like a gun or something? But because it's locked behind this, but we need to find a teacher anyway. So let's look at these. 40, 40 in 2 levels time. Not going to happen without some serious stat boosts. Probably armor reinforcing level 1. Or combat cunning next 2 levels in. I'm thinking 1 fortitude, 1 stamina next time. Although maybe that strength 35. Wait, yeah, we have a. We'll get that from food, won't we? Yeah, that's 40, 38. Oh, hello. I mean, that's still 49, which is massive. Up from, I think, 45. Okay. Well, you know what? We have played a decent amount of time, haven't we? We gained a level, gained a new skill, got rid of a lot of maulers, not to mention a number of frustrating reloads. So yes, Tristan probably could do with a good night's sleep. But then I should... You know what? I was wanting to head south again towards where the swamps might be anyway. So let's get Tristan a nice long rest. And then we'll head out of town, aiming south again, into the outskirts, which we have now successfully mapped. You know, it may feel like progress is occasionally slow and strange, but we're making progress. We're getting somewhere. And that is something to be proud of.
Howling at the walls yesterday.
Oh, you know what? In theory, if we have a ring with big strength on it, bigger than 2, which I don't think we have, by the way. Nah, we're getting 8 strength from items, so our strength is really only 22. So actually we can afford to boost that a little. I should probably go visit the hunters camp and see if they will pay more for trophies. Because honestly, the prices we're being offered for them are insultingly low. But still, something really impressive happened. Tristan briefly became invisible. And he seems to be aware of this fact. Perhaps that's some kind of special ritual spot And right, if we had to go there last after doing something else, have we broken something really badly? I don't know. But I suppose I'll just have to continue and find out. For now though, I'm just wanting to get out of the city. Here we go. And then I'll be able to save the game. It's been an interesting one. Feels like we might need a few more levels to survive in the Alpha and Omega estates. Feels like we were a little below the leveling curve there with that. Go away. That mauler giving us a really hard time. And what's the bounty on today? Simple two-handed sword. Well, if I have one... I suspect I have not. Oh well. In that case, let's just jog a little bit in this direction and find a good spot to end the game before this insect continues its attack on me. Right. You okay, mate?
Aye.
Hello to you too.
So, just training. Okay, nothing special then. You're not gonna buy my trophies. Okay. I mean, maybe they are just a little extra income, right, to help boost our funds, and they're never supposed to be higher prices. But for now, I'm going to end this episode here. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, and do feel free to let me know in the comments section down below if you'd like to see that game deck episode at some point. And I'll see you all in the next episode. I'll say goodbye for now though, and cheerio everyone. See you all soon.